Good morning and Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm Zero One, and you already knew that. So today we are finally getting around to doing what I promised to do a long time ago, which is organize all the Stardew Valley chests I have laying around across all my farms. And for those who are not on YouTube, our good friend Dragon, formerly known as Peaceful Chicken, wishes everyone a happy new year. So let's go ahead and get on into the game and get started. I have no idea how long this stream is going to last, so just get yourself comfortable. We will still do some of the daily stuff. Yep, organization. I'm not planning on doing anything like going to the mines, running back and forth to the island, or anything like that. It will just be organization today. I may have to go and get some materials, but that's about it. So what I figure is I'll need to build a whole bunch, well, at least a few of the larger chests. So let's see, 117 wood and copper bars. I know I have a lot of wood, and I have a few copper bars at least. Oh yeah, plenty of wood. Let's see. 2 copper bars per. So I have roughly enough for 7 right now. Truthfully, that might be enough, but let's get some more copper just in case. Were those new emotes for your channel, Essie? Because if they were, they are cute. Sam, are you asking whether I have YouTube or Instagram? Or suggesting? Why did I do that? Da, da, da. Nice. Congrats. Where do I have that highlight? Just gonna do some of the basics. The very minimum. Let's go say hi to the chickens. I also need to figure out if, or rather how, to make signs to label effectively the chest. I mean, I'm sure I have the recipe for the signs. It's just I don't know how to customize them. Because I've never made the signs before. Mushroom tree seed. That sounds like something I should hold on to. And 5. Why are we only at 5? Copper bars. Maybe you can only stack 5 at a time? Alright, so we have 9 chests. 9 giant chests here. So let's pick a spot to lay these on out in. How dare something be there? In theory, that should be enough chest. In theory. This makes more copper bars, since it only takes a couple minutes to make these. And while we're waiting, we'll go over here and check on the ancient fruit. Alright, nothing new here. Except that we discovered that we can indeed grow powdered fruit, or powder melon, in the greenhouse. That is an interesting thing to find out. Actually, need that. Don't need this. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and start filling these things up. First, I guess we will do with fruit and veggies. And we'll, as necessary, subdivide that out to other chests later. Does that seem logical? Actually, still need that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Come on. Alright, so we got another 5 chests. Oh, I agree. I definitely agree. And since I don't like to make things worse, I usually don't clean or organize. I just let things be. Alright. That. Those cherries. Parsnips. Carrots. Potatoes. Cauliflower. Pineapple. Blackberries. Yeah, I guess mushrooms can go in there. Whoops. All full. Why am I even keeping the mushrooms? I think they're poisonous, aren't they? Nope, purple mushrooms are actually good for you. In general, in life, I revel on the idea of chaos, and I live with it. I don't love chaos, but I live with it. And I'm very comfortable with it. And that is not a euphemism for spring. The company I work for... the company I work for actually celebrates the ability to thrive on ambiguity. So... Dragon says, better than me, Zero. I try so hard to organize and domino effects happen, and now I don't know where things are except my cash products I keep in 1 or 2 specific chests near the sell basket. That is fair. I mean, I like the idea of everything organized, but nothing ever works out for me when I do organize things. And my company loves the idea that you can survive in chaotic situations. So somehow or another, even though they didn't try to make me adapt to living and working in a chaotic environment, I have. So it's just me now. I think I'll keep the seeds separate from the food products, rather vegetables and fruits. I should get rid of the red mushrooms, since they are poisonous. But it's possible that they may be used for something. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it is possible. So I'll hang on to them. Ah! And I accidentally threw away something. I think it was some spring onions. Yeah, I think I probably will. Just hang on to a couple of them at least. Coffee beans. Do I want to put you in there? Why not? Means I need to go and get the other one. Or was that? Here it is. It depends on the circumstances of that dragon. Okay, for everybody else, Dragon just asked me this question. Zero, random question. If you got a chance to spend a week in Japan, all expenses paid too, what would you do? And honestly, I've been dying to go back to Japan for a long, 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 long time. Probably longer than some of you have been alive. Um, so if I got the chance to go, if it wasn't any special catch like you have to go assassinate someone, I would probably go. But again, that's me. All right, little extra room. All right, I still need to grab all the food because I know that's not all. If it was just for, say, work or something along those lines, I would definitely go. Hops are a vegetable. Nope, filled up again. Another consideration in my case is that when I first got hired by my company, I got sent to Buenos Aires, Argentina for work. And while it was a okay trip, the trip was something of a disaster personally for me. After the first week I was there, I got robbed in the nicest robbery ever, in my opinion. Um, or should I say, uh, yeah, robbed. Um, I was walking around a market. Spring is a sweet bean, but I was walking around a market, and then I was on my way back to the hotel, and I was walking under a building, overhang of a building, and I noticed something gets or fall on me. Didn't know what. Looked around, didn't see anything, any birds or anything like that. There were some people walking a fair distance behind me, but no big deal. And just ignored it initially and kept walking. And it happened again. And so I stopped, and the person behind me pointed out or pointed up, said it was something from a birds or something like that that had fallen on me. And really, it wasn't. She and her partner were squirting something on me from a distance. And that, as a result, got me to stop, and they started helping me clean off. And that's when they helped me take my backpack off, stole my tablet, and somehow or another managed to liberate my wallet from my pants pocket. A Velcro pocket, mind you. So it wasn't just like it was my open back pocket or anything. And so they made off with that, and my passport was in there. However, they were very nice. They hopped in the car, took off, and after I realized I was had gotten robbed, they came back, or rather, they dropped my wallet off with all my credit cards and my passport off at the hotel that I was staying at. So it even had my hotel key in it, and that's what tipped me off that I had been robbed, because I got back to the hotel and didn't have my hotel key. But they dropped it all off. But by that point, I had already canceled my credit cards and everything else that I needed that trip. All right, so this one's completely full of food. Hang on, let me grab the pumpkins out of this. So at least they're together. Grab that out. We'll keep the corn together. I think that's the only amaranth I have. But what made it a disaster after that point was that I then had no way to pay for food or anything else while I was on that trip. It was interesting. Like I said, they were very polite about the whole thing. They didn't try to force me to give them anything, they just distracted me. And so, props to them for not harming me, threatening me, or anything else. It's silly to give them respect because since they robbed me, but by the same token, they could have harmed me. I wouldn't have known how to call for help in Argentina. And so they basically treated me with a respect that I may or may not have needed or deserved, and left me alive, left me intact. And so I give them respect for that. Yeah, thank you. At this point, that was almost 8 years ago. So it's definitely a thing of the past, and I learned to live with it back then, but it just made things difficult for the rest of that week. And it was also that very week or very trip that I found out my mother had cancer, and she was gone a couple months later, unfortunately. But all in all, it was an interesting trip. frustrating trip, but gave me a story to tell, at the very least. Thank you. And it's something I think about, obviously, from time to time. Yep, we're all full again. Interesting. Well, I wish him luck. I hope everything goes okay with that trip. Personally, that's not the sort of thing that I would do. I get that that my fellow Christians sometimes have a lot of need to go and spread the word and bring others into the religion, but in my opinion, no particular religion's got it right. We should just let people believe what they want to believe. Hey, wait a second, come back here. Yep. Wrong one. Bring... I wouldn't have made it through that period without spring. Do I have other apples in here? Tomato. No other apples are in there. Okay. Absolutely, positively made it through that period because of spring. Her willingness to come hang out with me and keep me sane. She may not think she did much, but it meant the world to me. And it still does. Whoops, no acorns. Nope. Rice shoots are seeds, therefore they do not go in here. I already feel better about this organization. Uh, Corn, apples. I agree, Essie. It is 100% accurate. Pineapple. Come here, you. Oh, horseradish. Why does the horseradish look like pineapple? Grapes? think what I need to do as well is put like maple syrup, oak resin, mayos of various sorts into the same container as well. This is a fact. We were friends for almost 10 years before we started dating. Which I think really goes a long way as well. Okay, I was just looking at that one. Grab the oak resin. Pine tar, dino mayo, more oak resin. I suppose the squid ink can go in there too. Maple syrup. Don't know much about the energy tonic, but I think it can go in there as well, along with the coffee. I don't know about the Joja Cola. I'll think about that one. Milk, I should just go ahead and put into the cheese maker. Just looking at that one. Starfruit jelly. Yeah, I guess that can go in the same. Any jellies, I guess, can go in the same as the honey and resins and stuff. Oops, missed the peach. Did I grab a coffee? Yeah. Okay. Stardrop tea. I think that can go in there too. Although I can't use it, I can still donate it to somebody. So congratulations. My first marriage was something similar. I met her in August of 99. And by the time November came around, I wanted to marry her. And honestly, that was a mistake. I should have waited personally. Because honestly, our relationship by that point had been pretty much based entirely around sex. We didn't talk very much by that point, though we were still very much interested in one another. And at one point, the following year, when we had decided to, after we had decided to get married, I had been working in another city, and I realized that she and I hadn't talked really in a long while, and I kind of had second thoughts, but I decided to go ahead with marriage anyway. And eventually, she started cheating on me. Surprise, surprise. All right, let's start with fish. Since there are so many different types of fish, I think that we will keep the shellfish and things that are caught or found on the beach separate. And I still need to go in the house and get some more stuff that's in there. That's fair. Dragon breakfast was kind of simple. Spring and I have gotten into a routine of when we don't know what's for breakfast, I go to Wendy's and pick something up for us. And usually it's the exact same thing, which is, um, what is it? The chicken maple biscuit or croissant for me with their breakfast fries or potatoes and ghost pepper ranch sauce. And for her, it's a couple of cheese and egg biscuits. So it's very predictable, very simple. Ah, making up for it with a big lunch, huh? No maple bar. Well, I hope it's something delicious. Happy New Year, Nicole. But anyway, like I said, that first marriage of mine did not work out, but I think when Spring and I eventually do get married, if she's willing to have me at that point, I think our marriage will be much better. I already get this one. Oops, forgot these. Imagine. All right. This day isn't over yet, but what do you guys think of day one of the cleaning process? Did I do okay? Leeks. Leeks should go together. All right. Glad to hear that. Personally, I think I'm just bumbling around. But I know, sometimes that's part of the process. And since we're on the subject of getting stuff together, grab all of this. Gonna have to organize those better as well. Get all the trees that I'm harvesting from in one spot. Which of course means a long-term plan to actually plant some of the same types, or the different types all together in one spot. Alright, next up, seeds. I just noticed I had kale seeds in here. Not kale, radish seeds, which I need. So I will be planting those shortly. Wonder if I should... Hang on. Radish seeds, where are you? Summer. Yeah, I'm not going to wait until summer to plant those. Since my radish has disappeared within my greenhouse, I'll go and plant some more of those real quick. I need 10 radishes to put in, I think it's 10, that I need to put in Lewis's refrigerator, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What? I didn't know it would go to a actual grid. Thought it would stay in a column. Hmm. Okay, that's fish. This will be seeds. Da, 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 da. Hey, red cabbage. Forgot that. It will be nice to have everything I need in one spot instead of scattered all over the place. I'll put the row in their own container as well. I don't think I'm going to grow anything with the mossy seed anymore, but maybe I will. I have to think about that one. Hazelnuts are foods, though technically seeds. So they do not go in the same seed spot. I guess saplings should go in there too. You know, there's the option to grab everything from your inventory and that's in the chest already and just toss it up there. It would be nice to have something similar for the opposite direction. Oops. Missed the melon seeds. No hazelnuts. Oh no, it's getting late. Yee. All right, so random animal things like bat wings and slimes, I'll deal with in another chest tomorrow. And then we can probably get to things like this chest, minerals and mining byproducts and things you want from them. Let's check on the mine just because. Still cranking. Good. Grab this coffee for tomorrow as well. Alrighty. In fact, go do anniversary things and enjoy yourself and have fun. Don't worry about this little minor thing. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the lurk, but go pay attention to your family. They're more important. Ah, Papa John's. I haven't been to Papa John's in a long time. This is officially the last day of year 3. Alrighty. Bill, focus on your family and having fun. Starfruit wine. I thought that was a nice thing to do. For the rest of you wondering, Nicole noticed that I put up a portrait of Abigail on my wall in the house. No, no, no. Do not drink it. Thank you. Once you get married to somebody, it becomes available as something you can purchase on the cart. And since I'm going to go over to the cart in a few minutes, I'll show you. Let's see what kind of day we're going to have. Very happy day. Cranberry candy. I think it is. Pam, I could use the beer, but I don't need you to send me beer through the mail. Thank you, though. I guess the beer will go into the chest with the other liquids and fluids. See? Abigail portrait, 30,000 gold. It's automatically whoever you're married to, I think, at the time. But it's always here on the cart as the last item. Spring seeds, pepper seeds, rhubarb pie. There's nothing here I need. Nope, we will not buy anything. What do I need to get you again? I think a rusty spoon? Yeah. I have no idea where to get a rusty spoon at, other than to continue to dig around and come up with junk. Ah, train! Must make it up there. It'll probably only be tossing coal off or something like that, but still. What do you have for me, almighty train? Have you nothing for me? Nothing at all? I came all this way to see you, Mr. Train. Boo. Fine, forget you, Train. think that's wood hiding there. Why fight the urge? You want to marry Sebastian? Marry Sebastian. Note that I've been easily sidetracked from the goal of organizing. But I will detour a little bit. I was wondering if you were going to say anything, Dragon. Right. That. And that. Let me run over to Clint's real quick. And then I will be back to work. Nicole, I don't know if you know, but Dragon's first name is Sebastian. That makes it extra funny. We discovered this fact with Kid a while back. Alright, let's see if Gunther wants that mask, although I don't think he does. Yeah, didn't think so. That's the first time I've ever seen that. A squirrel ran up a tree and apparently dislodged an acorn. It is definitely a cool nickname, or cool name. I just have Raymond. That's not very cool. Alright, this is going to be our dug up and discovered minerals chest. That in there. Now that I didn't know. That is cool. No bat wings. I'm going to put the staircases in here just because. And those aren't dug up either. Well, pearls are from fish, so... But, I won't draw that distinction there. technically sandstone is something that drops from one of the geodes, but since you typically get geodes in the mine, it can come. Gonna have a shellfish thing as well. That one, yeah. Artifacts, I think, will either have their own place or just get sold off since they don't really serve any purpose. Hey, wait a second. Charcoal kiln. Ah, okay. Makes coal. Obviously, I've missed a few things here and there. I don't think most of these um, artifacts are useful, or minerals are useful for anything either, really. Maybe there's some purpose for them, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. What I'm thinking they may be used for, and I'm sure one of you could probably correct me on this, is for making certain types of flooring and things like that. But since I don't typically make any of the floorings, I don't know. I'm going to do some quick coloring to help me out a little bit. Black will be for metals, um, minerals, etc. Green, light green for seeds, dark green for actual plants and saplings and things like that. Blue for fish. And let's make pink for these. That way I can just go quickly to whatever. I don't know, not ready to deal with a smoked oyster yet. Frozen geode. I didn't realize I still had some geodes I hadn't dealt with. Excuse me. It is too late to go to Clint today. But we'll go see him tomorrow. And we'll take care of those geodes. Broccoli in here. Don't see it, but maybe it's in here. Yeah. All right. Wood. Slime. Void essence. Solar essence. Bat wings. And sap. Since I have a lot of sap everywhere. I'll probably inevitably put other things in here too. But let's start with that. Still got to do the row as well. After all of this, if I can't find what I'm looking for, it's a shame. Guess I'll put the moss in as well. I think I should probably put the wool in there too. But we'll deal with it soon. Did I? I don't think I did, but I'm gonna go over here and check the check on our greenhouse and water plants and things in here that I didn't water already today. Namely these. Alright, back over here. And I think what I should do is build another shed. And put all the chests in there when I'm done. Orange, mango. Alright. Yeah, like, just come in here. Put all the chests laid out here. After I figure out how to make signs for everything. Or at least for some things. And how to customize them. You can write a custom message on this sign. Use an item on this to change what's displayed. The item won't be consumed. Okay. That takes 35 stone, which isn't too bad. What am I doing? Well, let's run over to the quarry. gather up new stones and minerals. Trilobite. Alright, I think that's enough rocks. Wrong one. Okay, we'll put the bone in here. We'll put bait in there. We'll grab the bones. Fiddlehead fern. Still, we'll have to deal with the row. Sea jelly, river jelly, seaweed. Moss. That one? There. Okay. We'll put fiber in there too. And wool. Feathers may as well go in there too. Same with algae. Here's what bug gets in there. Yeah, I think that counts. Didn't have very much to sell today, but who cares? Welcome to year 4. Oh, geez. Ah, I forgot about the wine. So I did have a bit to sell today. Our second baby still has not arrived yet. Neutral feeling. Alright, we'll start gathering the row today. Why, thank you, Gus. Let's make this a weird color. White. Grab the cherries out of here. We'll put them over here. Excuse me. This one we'll make light blue for the row. Excuse me, Fish Jr. No, I have no idea, Spring. You tell me. You had to move. Oh no! Well, I'm glad you got moving. Even though it sucks sometimes, getting your heart rate up is probably a good and healthy thing. Alright, let's also deal with all of these eggs. Put them in one spot, too. And I guess since caviar is, or rather, roe are eggs, we'll put them all together. I saw that. I saw what you were, that game. I didn't know what it was, per se, but I saw you playing it. So, good job, Vaughn. Or should I say Spring? I just committed a classic blunder. Da, 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 da. That in there too. Fair enough. I'm past 50% done. All right. I didn't know anyone was keeping track. Huh, artichoke, how did I miss that? Well, it's a miracle. Go back? Go back where? Over here? Ah, caviar. Thank you. All right, everybody, I need you to do me a favor. On a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfying has this cleaning stream been? You are very useful. Take that in the house. 10. I got a 10 from Viper. Or Dragon, rather. 10 from Nicole. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed it nonetheless, Spring. Yeah, bones were going in here. Artichoke. I don't think I have artichoke anywhere. I think that's my only one. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I did something with my geodes. Where did I put those? There, like an idiot. Because it was egg-shaped. You feel like you need a nap? Well, in that case, Spring, I grant you permission to take a nap. Not that you need my permission, but you can take a nap. Because I said so. Since we're going in the house... See if I can locate my wife. I don't know. I don't know that I have any funny stories, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna go to the town and get these geodes taken care of. My own life has been kind of boring. Not a whole lot of funny stuff going on. Spring! You should save that for my next stream. My next Minecraft stream. So I suppose you could convince me to do Minecraft after this. Watering can. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, we'll do the hoe. Since I'm busy sorting everything, I don't need the hoe quite as much right now, so we'll go upgrade that. Yeah, here. Spring is really anxious to rebuild the house that I had created in my Minecraft world. Really anxious to do it. And so maybe I will go ahead and let her fumble about with it. Oops. Didn't mean to come here, but as long as we're here. And immediately I want the hoe. Yeah, that's true. Still. You did some stuff. Even if it wasn't as big and epic as you intended. What am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for. We'll put cheese and other things that I make as well, like animal byproducts here, in addition to meals. Did I already go and take care of these guys? Yeah. Yeah, I need more wood. Lots more. I need all the wood. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut down this banana tree. Now that the one that I have on the island is growing, or grown too, I don't need it here. I need more stone too. A lot more. Truffle oil. That goes here. Oh, hey. I'm pretty sure this is a tea plant, but it hasn't been producing any tea leaves lately. Do I have sweet berries over here? I have spice berries. Nope. Okay, then that's the right place for that. In the mobile game, on my phone, my old phone, I actually have a considerable more wood than I do here. A lot more. Almost to scary levels. Is this where I put that? Yeah. Or that sort of thing. We're almost down to just farm implements and things like that. I'm going to put the cloth with the rest of the wool. Because why not? Put the elixir with the other fluids and liquids. Pancakes with food. All meals will go there. In the same spot. Still got to do with the shell. Deal with the blah, 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 blah. Deal with this shellfish. And the fertilizer. And the torches. And the batteries. To say nothing of the hay. Fine, I will mind my limits. I'll put the ginger in here. Yeah, I did put the hazelnuts in here, which is what I thought. Didn't intend to do that, but meh. Grab the torches. I'll put them in the miscellaneous box. I need to get these bee houses out too. Put them somewhere. Okay, Jojo, you can come with me. What's that? Jukebox. Hey. I feel like I'm talking softer and softer and softer. Cooked foods. Where are you? Wrong one. Wines, unless they're done, or iridium, always go in the house, and iridium ones get sold, so. Yeah, I know, it's getting late. But almost everything is finally in a semi-decent state in terms of organization. Still have some things to do, but we are so much better off than we used to be. I didn't know streamer rewards were even a thing, to be honest. So the short answer of that is no. Extra wood. Thank you, Robin. I didn't want goat milk, but I'll take it. What do I need to make another cheese press? Stone, hardwood, copper bar. Alright. Tell me more about the streamer awards, Dragon. I'm curious about them now. How do you know if a streamer's been nominated, besides the fact that they might tell you? Because obviously, like I said, I didn't know they were even a thing. Interesting. What was that? Wood mallet. I don't remember that. Interesting. Batteries going there. I think I put the milk over here. Yeah. Goat milk. thought I put the bombs somewhere. All right, so didn't mean to do that, but this will be our bombs and tools and weapons one. Excuse me. And then we still need to do the shellfish. But yeah, bombs, tools, weapons. The bobbers will count as tools. So I kind of feel that they need their own special category. Light green. Sometimes I feel like I'm the last person to know about anything like the streamer awards. Maybe it's because I don't care much about awards. Alright, let's go back through these. Almost time for the shellfish. Almost time. Alright. Shellfish, you're up. Ancient Nautilus shell, I think, can be counted as an artifact and sold off. No, you haven't, that I know of. But since you're asking about my favorite animal, I'll tell you that it is a rabbit. I've just always identified with rabbits for some reason. Couldn't even tell you why. And we'll go with the greenish blue for shellfish. Okay, for the nautilus shells and fossils. Tortoise, turtle, snake. Or snake, tortoise, or turtle, or dog. Okay. That's fair. Spring absolutely loves turtles, thus Spring Moon Turtle. She's not opposed to dogs either. She absolutely loves dogs and cats. All right. We're going to set these out somewhere and move our other one. Need to do something about this hay, too. And all the fertilizer. And the fairy dust. And this. And that. Okay. Time for these old sprinklers to go. Especially since I'm not doing much actual farming. And I think I will put those, not in there, in here, in the tools. And I suppose fertilizer is a tool, so it and the other random farm devices, like the mini fridge and mini jukebox, etc., can all go in there as well. Along with things like fencing and gates. May as well put the fairy dust in too. I think this can be used for something, but I don't remember what. The dwarf gadget. This is a scarecrow or a rare crow, but it's technically a tool. The farm computer. Aha. I have heard of the farm computer, but I have no idea what it does. Decorations. I'm gonna have to have a decoration place as well, or box as well. Because I have a lot of decorations. That is an interesting sort order. I would have thought the bombs would have ended up next to each other. And the fencing would have ended up next to each other. But I guess this is alphabetical, at least in some regard. Uh-huh. Darn it. Suppose it was bound to happen anyway. I think this fence is getting kind of old. But I hate doing stuff like that anyway. Alright, truffles. I think you belong in here. All right. I kind of think I should have a plant one as well, but I don't know. I'm gonna gather up the wheat because it is a crop that does need to go in with the vegetables and the hay. All right, we'll sneak into town, see if there's any jobs that need to be done. Yeah, I did. That made me very sad, Dragon. I didn't hear that it was a trucker. I thought it was just like a pickup truck or something. For girls only. Psst. I need a carp. You know what it's for. Keep it secret, okay? Haley. Haley, I will not be doing that. You and your weird, kinky, stuff can go away. Heard there's a spirit made out of potatoes that really packs a wallop, if you know what I mean. Mind dropping a few taters into a keg and bringing me a batch or two? Okay, I can do that. Ah, okay. Think I have potatoes. Yeah, I'm still kind of disappointed in humanity about all sorts of things like that. Why would you do something like that? Especially to people who didn't do anything to you. Maybe I don't have potatoes. Aha, I do. Let me see if I have any additional potato seeds. Just because. I do not. Oh well. Check on the line. Everything's fine. Alright. Here's the sad thing. The stuff on the island is not going to be organized. At least not with the stuff I have here. She gave me a cake or something, and I accidentally gave it right back to her. And she enjoyed it. Good humor. Trying to remember the special thing about the workbench. I think that it'll pull items from adjacent chests automatically as you need them. Didn't realize I had the mini forge. Not that I've done anything with the forge in the first place. So I did get that right. Okay, cool. I want to see if I can make another one, but it doesn't look like I can. Maybe I just don't have the recipe for it, or pattern for it. You have to buy it from Robin? Alrighty. Thank you. Nothing over here is ready. That's fine. By coincidence, I actually had been meaning to go visit Robin to see what else I can build. See if she can expand the house on the island, for instance. So, this is a good opportunity, a good time. I assume this would make flour of various types, but I don't otherwise know why you would need a mill. But then again, I don't have a lot of the recipes, so that does kind of limit me. Wood chipper. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that myself. I didn't say anything when I saw the price there and what was needed, but I was definitely thinking along the lines of, oh well, she won't get a house for a while. Oh wait. Next level. What are you doing? Talk to the man. Iridium hoe. Only have 2 more items to upgrade. And this might be as good a time as any to upgrade them. As much as I did kind of miss my hoe for the last couple of days, maybe I will upgrade it again real quick. Alright, so 5 iridium bars. gotta figure this out. Excuse me. Alright. And we'll take these two chests since they're unused. Alrighty, that sounds good. Enjoy your nap. Alright, so we'll put wood on one side. Well, wood, though, that sort of construction material on one side. Minerals, metals, etc. over here. At least when the time comes. I think I already watered these, but I'm making sure. I need to put those ASAP in someone's refrigerator. Okay. What was that all about? Oh, there's rock there. And Spring thought I had too much wood before. Go to the quarry. Now let's go to town and go check our, even though I don't have any real bait on me at the moment. At least available bait. steal for myself and go feed the traps and see what else is down here. Check on the line one last time. Ah, rainy day. And I put most of my bait into one of these things. I just realized that. It would probably be this one. Yep. Let's see what else we can do. It feels like organizing. To keep going, rather than just go ahead and call it a day. Although I have been streaming for a lot longer than I thought I would be. But, meh, that doesn't matter. At this point, there's almost no reason for me to stream tomorrow night. Almost none. At least not Stardew. Let's pop on over to the island for a minute. I was expecting to see some coconuts hanging off of trees, but not very many at all. Let's see if there's anything this guy wants. Nope, not a thing. Happy New Year. How are you? Actually, at least leave the coffee here. Excellent. You've come in more or less after I've finished my organization. There's more stuff I could do, but not really feeling too much more organization right now. Right now, I'm just kind of running around looking for reasons to continue to stream. Nowhere near. I'll run over there in a second and show you. I was definitely expecting to see a lot of coconuts hanging around here, but not one. So, I've shipped 68% of the produce. I have no obelisk, no golden clock, no monster flare hero. Great fiends, 11%. Did not find all the Stardews, or star drops. 3% of the cooking recipes found made. 20% of the crafting recipes made. 76% of the fish. 102 out of 130 of the golden walnuts. So total complete 30%. Junimo cart, huh? I haven't played this once, so thank you. So let's get back to the island or valley and give that a shot. I'm gonna dump these bones into one of the chests here. Just so I can get the blueberries. What is that? Rhubarb. This is the start of year 4. I took almost everything that was in all my other chests and put them into these. Feel like something should have gone in there. Prehistoric rib. Fossilized leg. Oops. Rhubarb needs to go over here. Where did I put the bones? Here. Artifacts get sold, so... And I'll sell that. I think what I'll do is play a couple more days and then call it a day. Sorry, Spring. No Minecraft for you for today. I don't think I sneezed, but thank you anyway. By the way, Spring, I only just saw your bless you message. I don't think I sneezed. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. My iridium hoe is ready. She's mad that I beat her in the egg hunt. I'm surprised I beat her last year. Where's Derbzilla? Where's my dinosaur? I do not see my dinosaur. Hmm. Oh, Lewis, I got a present for you. But first, let's see if we can catch Clint. Because if I remember correctly, he's not in on Fridays. So even though my hoe is ready, I might not be able to pick it up. Yeah. That's a nuisance. Beets. Are these not beets? Or are these radishes? These are radishes. This is not what I needed. Ah! Irritation. Double irritation day. I'll buy some of those. Clint, are you in here? No. Maybe I can find some beet seeds on the cart. Maybe. Cranberries. But nothing I really want. I'll buy those. See if I can turn those into wine. Or rather, that berry into wine. Yahoo! Sounds good, Spring. Forgot what I was trying to do. Where's that crystal fruit? There it is. Potatoes are still cooking, so to speak. Grab that strawberry. There's some major fits for you. An anchovy frenzy has begun. Find my cheese and put it back in my inventory. Too many trees. I heard one of those random speculations and declarations that there are more stars, or rather, trees on Earth than there are stars in the sky. I find that very hard to believe. Do I believe there are a lot of stars? Yes. Or rather, a lot of trees? Yes. I believe that there are billions of them. But when you have billions of galaxies, I disagree. I've heard that too recently. And I again disagree. I don't have any proof either way, but it doesn't sound right. Well, spring, there are always people planting more trees, so even if it was true that we cut down a lot of trees, I think there are still more trees, or excuse me, stars than planets and stars, or just strictly stars, since that's what I was talking about. But I'm losing my mind, so, ignore me. Yeah, there's some hardwood. Not that I particularly need hardwood right now, but... There. And we replanted trees. I have never cleared this farm entirely of all the debris, fallen wood, whether it's hardwood or regular, or rocks. And I don't think I ever will manage to. There's just so much here. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah, there are still a few things lingering in these chests. Not much, though. Mostly decorative stuff. But, matter of fact, give me that. But we more or less have fixed our major issues. Shards of glass are an artifact? Okay. Well, I guess I sell you. So we will go inside and call it a day. In-game and out. And while I still have a stream scheduled for tomorrow night, I may or may not cancel it since this is... I've done a lot of things today that I could have done tomorrow as well, so maybe I'll cancel it or maybe I'll stream something else tomorrow. But in any case, I want to thank you all for joining me today. I want to thank you all for all you did last year, for showing up for me last year, reinforcing that more or less I do an okay job. I appreciate you all, and I wish you a happy new year and the best this year, and I will see you again soon. Thank you again. Take care. Bye.
I will be the last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. I won't have your name to call. 'Cause I will be the last to fall.